Now, that was not an advertisement. That was, I don't even think she knows that shout out's going down. So, you know, it's just like I said, it's something I believe in, man. We got to get people educated on what you can and can't feed your dogs. I see people feeding their dogs nuts all the time. You got to think about what your dog would be eating if it lived in the wild. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about scavenging shit off the streets. That's not the wild. All right? If your dog was living in the wild, what would it be eating? The only plants or nuts or anything like that would come from the stomachs and intestines of what it killed to eat. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are carnivores. They're not omnivores. We are omnivores. We can eat anything. Our system's built to eat pretty much anything. We evolved in a way to where we can eat meat, raw or cooked. We can eat vegetables, raw or cooked. We can eat dairy. We're the only other mammal that drinks milk from other mammals. So we've adapted in certain ways. The dogs, that's not how they get down. That's not how their system works. They're carnivores. More and more that I talk about it, I really want to lean back on the raw diet that I used to feed. I used to feed a raw diet mixed with a little bit of kibble just to up the calories a little bit. But lately I've been just going kibble, because the kibble that I use, the all naturals from Diamond, it's a quality kibble. It has a lot of calories. My dogs look really good, but there's still grain in it. And the only grain dog will be eating is out of the stomachs of the shit that it killed. Okay. Fruits, vegetables, they're not eating that in the wild. They're not eating that. They're getting that from the tripe, or the stomach linings and intestine linings, and what comes out of those from the animals they killed. That's why they eat all the organs. The organs are the highest nutritional value. That's why they eat all the organs first, take the carcass somewhere, eat it when they can, or leave it where it's at after they've eaten the organs. Most of the time, pack's big enough, the whole thing's going to get eaten, but the higher ranking animals are going to eat those organs first, no matter what, because they're the most valuable, nutritious calorie sources on the animal. So I just want you to just think about it, think about it. You think you'd ever see a dog in the wild eating grapes off a fucking vine? No. So why would you feed your dog grapes? It's common sense. It's like, this is what I mean. When I say educate yourself, it's not like a slam to anybody. We're trying to make your lives easier. Nobody wants to deal with the heartache of killing their own dog because they gave it a grape. You know what I mean? And trust me, the shit happens. Renal failure is a real thing. Your dog's kidneys will shut the fuck down. Now, is it going to happen every single time the dog eats one grape? If it eats one grape up off the floor? Probably not. But it could. Is using heroin one time gonna be the death of you? Probably not. But it fucking could. It has happened. I'm not taking that chance with my animals. You know what I mean? Maybe it's me, but they just mean a little more than that to me. And I just want to help everybody understand that you don't have to make it more difficult than it is. Just use your common sense, do a little research, educate yourself. Life will be a lot easier. Especially as far as raising animals go.